Today's topic is Tennessee versus Garner, the story behind this important case, and how it impacts police officers to this day. I'm Steve Serbalik. I'm a panel attorney with ASCOPS in Arizona. At about 10:45 on October 3rd, 1974, two Memphis police officers were dispatched to a nearby burglary call. As they arrived on scene, one of the officers saw a suspect flee and approach a 6-foot-high chain-link fence. Officers testified that they believed the suspect, later identified as Edward Garner, to be 17 or 18 years old, but he was, in fact, 15. One of the officers used his flashlight on Mr. Garner and could see that Garner had nothing in his hand, so he was probably unarmed. The officer ordered Garner to stop and surrender, but Garner began to climb the fence. The officer stated that he believed that Garner would get away if he was able to get over that fence. So the officer shot Garner. The bullet struck Garner in the back of the head, and Garner died shortly after. Police found $10 and a purse taken from the burglarized house on Garner's body. The officer acted consistent with the Tennessee state statute and Memphis Police Department policy that authorized deadly force against the fleeing suspect. The statute said, quote, "If, after notice of the intention to arrest, the defendant either flees or forcibly resists, the officer may use all necessary means to effect the arrest," end quote. Garner's father sued the city of Memphis and the officer who shot, among others, claiming that the use of deadly force to effect the arrest was excessive. The district court ruled against Garner, but the Sixth Circuit reversed, holding that the Tennessee statute failed to limit the use of deadly force to serious felonies. The Supreme Court took the case, and in a 6-3 opinion, it agreed with the Sixth Circuit that the Tennessee statute was unconstitutional. The Supreme Court noted that under common law, most felonies could be punished by death, and the difference between felonies and misdemeanors was relatively large. But under modern United States law, this was no longer the case. Also, the common law rule existed before most police officers carried handguns. So the court held that officers cannot use deadly force to prevent escape unless the officer has probable cause to believe that the suspect poses a significant threat of death or serious physical injury to the officer or others. This case came out before Graham versus Conner and its famous objective reasonableness standard, but it was an important step by the Supreme Court to articulate the balancing test that exists when evaluating police officers' use of deadly force. If you have questions about Tennessee versus Garner, please feel free to contact us or leave a comment below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more law enforcement lessons. Videos are published every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Arizona time. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve Serbalik. Stay safe out there.